Oh my God. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. You have Kenny, you have Carlil, you have Bamba. There is a three-headed goat on the loose, and they are about to come to you
You got
live
sports,
on the same
you got
convo. I
anime,
repeat,
you
this
got
is not
media,
a
you got
drill. They are about
entertainment.
to come to you live on
The
the
same
same
convo, baby. Tap in.
Let's go!
Okay, now it's time to conversate. Same convo on your airwaves. Bamba came to entertain and Kenny talking anime. Carla coming with the sports, they changing lives in major ways. You was tweaking out if TAC ain't on your playlist. If you come and listen, then you listen to the best. They not worried about the others, cause they better than the rest. Kenny, Carla, bomb, but they put the others to the test. New episode flow, now tap in to see what is next.
Welcome back. This is the same convo with your same host, Carlil and Bamba. And today, again, we got our special guest host. Shout out to Jai Jackson, my boy Malik Movil. Glad that your boys are joining us for today's media and entertainment topic. And I don't want to take too much long on this segment, but and again, let me start off by doing this. Malik, your first time on the show, first time doing media and entertainment with us. Real quick, who's your favorite artist of all time? It doesn't have to be who you think is the best. Who's your favorite?
Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne? Solid.
Well,
So
why you never asked that to Jai?
Again, he's been on here for at least 2 years consistently. I'm not doing this with y'all. My start off question today is and this is going to be separate for the main topic because the main topic is going to focus on what's been going on in hip hop these past few weeks. But my start off question is usually, and Malik, the boys know this. Usually, my start off questions for my topics are shit that I think of when I'm high. So, but they relate. So,
Okay.
my start off questions are: who are your top 3 artists that had the best feature runs? And so, example, your favorite artist is Lil Wayne. There's a point in time where Lil Wayne feature run crazy. Every song he was feature on, he was washing whoever was there. Or if it wasn't even another rapper, if it was an R&B artist, he's turning that song into something crazy. Example, Destiny's Child. Example,
Motivation.
Yes, sir, John. That's why you my nigga, bro. Motivation is crazy. But all right, let's go run through it quickly. I'm gonna start off with you. I know Lil Wayne's probably gonna be a number one, so give me the next 2 artists that you think had. It doesn't even, had the, it doesn't have to be greatest of all time. It could just be 2 artists you think had, some crazy runs on features.
T-Pain.
Ooh, that's a sleeper that I ain't even think of.
T-Pain was definitely a close second. Third, I'll say Drake because Drake was definitely on one of those best hooks.
Yeah. Drake has especially when it comes to promoting new artists, crazy features. And that nigga had what's name brought us Block Boy, Lil Baby, 21. Feel me? Like
Well, I had one hit. That was the one with Drake.
Hey, look, 901 Shelby Drive. Look, fun
that
fact.
Was it.
Fun fact. Before I heard this song, y'all remember how we used to be in college, and whenever it was a party, a nigga would post the address on Snapchat or some shit like that. This nigga Eli posted 901 Shelby Drive on his Snapchat story, and I hit him up consistently and was like, I can't find it in the GPS. Where's the party at?
I'm fucking weak, bro.
And then he sent me the song, and I was like, oh, my fault.
I will say though, Drake didn't give me Lil Baby or 21 Savage because those are Atlanta rappers. But
yeah, you from ATL. I mean, I heard a little 21 before.
Savage is from New England. He is not from Atlanta.
I did hear about. I won't say the same for Lil Baby because I actually know because I think Lil Baby came out with Freestyle. That's when I heard from him. And then 21 Savage, it wasn't it was a song before Red Ops, and I can't remember the name of the song that dropped, but I definitely did know about both of them before Drake. But I will say Drake pushed them into national status when he featured on them. Yeah. Jai, give me your 3 artists that had great feature runs.
I gotta put the GOAT of the 910, J. Cole. Feature wise, that man is he don't drip on your beat and spaz. And it's not, I'm not gonna say in order because it's, but my top 3, J. Cole, and I don't even like this next artist, Future, but he I'm not a Future fan, but feature wise, he'll jump on. And then the last one, I mean, it'd be dumb for me not to say Lil Wayne. It'd be retarded.
Yeah. I mean, look, that's a solid list. And look, Future is a sleeper pick too, because when Future hops on the track, that's a hit. That's a hit. All right, Bomba.
When he do it by himself, it's a little shaky.
I agree with you. I don't really fuck with Future like that. I fuck with old Future. I'll say that. I fuck with old Future. New Future, I don't fuck with. Yeah. But go ahead, Bomba. Give me your 3.
So honestly, when you asked the question, I didn't really understand. I didn't realize we was giving our favorite. So I just gave the best people that had the best future runs in my opinion. So first I got 21 Savage. I feel like anytime him, Drake, you know what I'm saying, like they collab, that's always going crazy. Okay. Next person I got is Drake. Obvious reasons. And the third one is Ty Dolla $ign.
Ooh, that's another sleeper.
Because I feel like Ty Dolla $ign career, bro, I don't like any of Ty Dolla $ign songs, but the songs that he's featured on usually be fire. He becomes crazy.
I do have one just honorable mention for that, and this is only if you listen to Afro beats. DeVito snapped on he snapped on a feature.
DeVito does snap on feature.
DeVito snapped on a feature.
I give it that. I agree.
I was just listening to 1111, and he was on a song. I'm like, I didn't even know he was on here.
Facts. So I'm gonna start off with my honorable mentions. For me, J. Cole is an honorable mention. The nigga's not gonna like this, but Dirk is an honorable mention.
Solid.
Dirk is an honorable mention. But for my 3, I'm gonna go Wayne. I'm gonna go Drake. And then for number 3 is, and I thought one of y'all niggas would say this before me. I'm gonna go 2 Chainz.
I thought about that one actually. That's an honorable mention for me.
I'm gonna go 2 Chainz. 2 Chainz had a crazy feature run, dog. And one of his most notable ones was his feature on Mercy. Yeah. Like that nigga spazzed.
My favorite 2 Chainz feature had to be B.O.B. Headband.
You said headband?
Headband.
I ain't gonna lie, that's solid. This
should have been a segment with Kenny.
That's what I'm saying, because this nigga would have this nigga Kenny.
I hate Bob.
He hates Bob. That nigga hates B.O.B. with a passion.
That headbands is hard.
I can't wait. I'm gonna literally, you know what? I'm gonna stay up late to edit. I'm clipping this and I'm sending it straight to him just to piss him off while he working on his law shit.
If I wake up to a damn DM from Kenny, like, you got to be fucking kidding me.
But nah, I think everybody gave solid artists. This is definitely something I want to circle back on as a full topic, because I feel like there's so many more. I mean, in all genres of music, of people that have crazy features. But for the main meat of the segment, no Diddy. Now that the beef is over, you feel me? I want to review the overall history of rap beef. So I don't want to get into who won Drake versus Kendrick, because that's going to be a lot. But I want to get into just rap beefs of all time. So I'm going to ask y'all this question before we get into the final question of the night. But which historic rap beef do y'all feel like was the most compelling? And kind of to get y'all thinking a little bit, I'll start off by saying, to me, I think the most compelling beef, it could either be Ice Cube versus NWA or Ja Rule versus 50 Cent. And so I say Ice Cube versus NWA because the nature of how the beef started. Ice Cube broke away from the group because he saw that he wasn't getting his fair. Well, he saw nobody was getting his fair share due to the contracts that they signed by Jerry, given to them by Jerry. And it's compelling to me because he was the youngest out of everybody. This man was fresh out high school. I'm not even sure, depending on timelines, he might have still been in high school for some of the things. But as young as he was, younger than everybody else that was in their 20s, I think him just going against the group was crazy. And then also the thing is, he didn't start the beef. They dissed him because America's Most Wanted went number 1. You feel me? They dissed him because he was doing amazing. They were jealous of his success. And then he killed them, annihilated them with no again, being the youngest out of the group. And then also just the different things like, Ice Cube's crew getting in a fight with or Eazy-E's crew finding Ice Cube's crew at like a press conference and shit, getting in a fight, jumping them and shit like that. Like that's a compelling beef. 50 Cent Ja Rule is compelling to me just because 50 Cent was obviously the better artist, but Ja Rule's music was popping at a point in time. And then just how the beef ended, but 50 Cent all these years still trolling. I mean, a few years ago, bought out all the first few row seats to Ja Rule concerts to the point where Ja Rule stopped touring. Like that's a never ending beef. Once 50 Cent hates you, you're done. He's hating you for life. So those are the two most compelling beats for me. Bomba, since you went last time, I'm gonna start with you.
So you sold a Ja Rule and 50 Cent's one, because that's the one I would have. But luckily I had an honorable mention.
Hey.
Because I love White on Wine violence. That's my favorite. So I gotta talk about Eminem versus MGK.
I'm dead.
When that man talked about his nigga's daughter, he said, can't do that. And the beef went on for a little bit. I'm not even gonna lie. MGK kind of surprised me because I didn't know that nigga actually could rap a little, but he was doing decent.
Facts.
And that nigga went on the run with Killshot and what was it? I think he was like Nail in Your Coffin. Couldn't compete.
This nigga Eminem beat MGK in the punk rock. Like,
nigga, shut up.
And
next one. This one the most compelling for me. And don't judge me about my list, by the way. I'm African. You have Chris Brown and Quavo.
Hey, that's compelling. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's hella compelling. Because
what makes a rap beef interesting is a crazy person. This nigga Chris Brown is crazy.
That's a cokehead.
How the fuck you bring a dead person into a rap beef?
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
But no, he did it respectfully though.
How?
He said, don't quote me on this because I'm not good with lyrics, but he said that everybody knows Takeoff was the better rapper. He said R.I.P. to Takeoff. He said, nigga, I just wish you was dead.
I just wish
he said it. He said it respectfully to Takeoff, but disrespected the fuck out of Quavo. He said, like, nigga. He literally said, "Nigga, die." Like that's compelling. And then knowing all the new information that's coming up with the Saweetie sleeping with Chris Brown.
Yeah, bar. The Saweetie bar was crazy. Nigga, you talking about fucking my ex? Nigga, I fucked your girl while she was with you.
He said, you fucked my ex while we weren't together. I fucked your ex while y'all were.
And then I can't even remember the exact bar that she did, but he did a play where it was sweet. And it was like, slow that down, nigga. I was like, oh shit.
He said, don't let that last line go over your head.
Yeah, nah. Chris Brown's crazy. But okay,
Yeah,
okay.
because the beef with Kendrick and Drake kind of overshadowed it. But when that song dropped, I was like, nah, this nigga is crazy.
Yeah, that
Man, I
nigga's
gotta.
insane. Okay,
That's my second.
okay. Jai, go ahead. Tell me which rap beef in history you think is the most compelling.
This one should be a given just because it just didn't involve the rappers. It involved two sides of the country, the West Coast versus the East Coast. East Coast. You got to get that Tupac and Biggie. It has to be brought up. Motherfuckers died about it, literally. Like when you talk about rap beef, you got to talk about a coast to coast beef. Nigga, if you from New York during that time, you can't go to the West Coast.
Facts.
If you from the West Coast, nigga, you can't see the Statue of Liberty.
Facts. Facts.
Like you can. You gotta wait till the beef die down.
Yeah.
And then honorable mention because it is battle rap beef, but rap beef in general. I say the Hitman Holla and Arsenal.
Oh my god.
Yes,
But
sir, Jai.
it's rap beef, and that's real rap. And when that nigga say ball game, he mean it.
Facts. That nigga Hitman Holla had us questioning if Arsenal was really the best after that battle. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Like, even when Arsenal came on to Wild 'N Out, he said, nigga, fuck all this Wild 'N Out shit. Nigga, this is battle.
Facts. This is battle rap. I ain't gonna lie. Even though he came to Wild 'N Out, did his thing, conceded and Hitman Holla dissected that. They dissected that nigga. It was over with. And then DC cleaned it up, which was funny as hell. But all right, Malik, finish us off with this question. Which historic beef you think is the most compelling?
Young Dolph and Young Gotti.
Okay.
My man took 100 shots in a bulletproof van.
And then
Dropped an album.
Oh, 100 shot.
And each name of the song was a sentence directed at that nigga.
Facts.
Like, and each song was just fire. I loved it. I loved every minute of it. Because even then, his direct song was just calling him a bitch at the very end, a full minute, just calling him a bitch. And calling his big brother a bitch.
He said, "That's your big sister, bitch."
that had me eating for weeks.
Okay,
honestly.
Yeah, no, Dolphin Gotti is definitely one of the more compelling ones too. 100 shots to this day. What's
this
the name?
nigga Carla playing that shit on the way to his corporate job.
Oh, every day for me.
You were not shooting 100 shots. Stop playing this shit so loud.
I just thought about it, and it's not technically rap beef, but it's a music industry beef, and I feel like it has to be said because he brought up MGK versus Eminem. Don't forget about Mariah Carey versus Eminem.
Oh my God, you're finished.
Why are you so obsessed with me?
I ain't gonna lie. Why are you so obsessed with me?
She had somebody dressed exactly like him.
Yeah,
Mariah Carey dropped a song dissing Eminem.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Why you so obsessed with me? Obsessed. Top 15 diss song of all time.
Why are you so obsessed with me?
I was like,
another beef, Jay-Z and Nas.
Whew. Yeah, nah, that's crazy. Do those niggas like each other? I think did they ever piece it up? I think they did.
Because they went to hell with it, so I doubt it.
Yeah. So now everybody
and both of their songs actually like top at least 10 in this song. Shit.
Facts. Yep. I think everybody gave some compelling beef. So nah, really. Yeah, nah. I really like that Young Dolph and Yo Gotti take. That one was because 100 shots. Again, if you went to UK, that was one of those shits that you heard at every party, dog. But final question of the night. So I asked y'all to come with y'all's top 5 best diss songs of all time. If y'all don't have 5, that is fine. Give me 3. They don't have to be in any order, but give me top 5 or top 3 best diss songs of all time. Jai, I'm gonna start with you on this one.
As of right now, just me being a DJ and I play it a lot, but it's so good. It is a banger. I'm gonna say right now because I listen to it the most. Number one, Not Like Us. Uh, then we gonna go back a couple years, and I'm gonna be on Drake's side. Cause correct me if I'm wrong, wasn't Energy a diss song to Pusha T?
Energy?
Energy was Energy the one?
I don't think it was a diss. I think he has some subliminals in there.
Yeah, sneak this is in there, but
Yeah,
I
sneak
think
diss is in there.
Okay, so we're not gonna count that. I'm gonna draw that back. No Vaseline then, because a nigga just said y'all whole crew getting fucked by a white man with no Vaseline. Like, come on
Facts.
now. Then it's Who Shot You. Number 4, right after Who Shot You, gotta be Hit 'Em Up. And then my last and final one, just because of the way he name dropped and made it so personal, it has to be what's the name of the Chris Brown diss song?
Weakest Link or some shit like that.
Yeah,
It's one thing to drop subliminals and like everybody knows who you talk about. It's another thing to let these niggas know I'm talking about this nigga. Him over there. He's a bitch. I fucked his bitch. I hope he die. That's exactly what he said verbatim. Like in my head, that's what he said.
I'm not gonna lie, this nigga Chris Brown has hated Quavo for a long time. Just a quick off topic. Did y'all ever see those clips of what's it? It's the Crew League or whatever.
basketball, yeah.
The Crew League, and they pick stitch Chris Brown's team winning the championship both times in the year because the first year he called this nigga Quavo out, and then the second year they asked him about it again. It was like, you mean Quavo? Yeah, I'm talking about Quavo. Quavo, get your
Yeah, like,
bitch
who are
ass
you
out
calling
here.
the bitch? She said, "Oh, you be Quavo? Yeah, I'm talking about Quavo, bitch ass nigga."
He's a bitch ass nigga the second time, twice. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. Chris Brown is the funniest cokehead known to man.
And it's crazy, bro.
Malik, go ahead. Like I said, top 5. If you don't have 5, at least give me 3.
No Vaseline is one. Ether by Nas. Super Ugly by Jay-Z. Young Dolph, Play With Your Bitch. K. Dot, Euphoria.
Okay. That's some solid ones. I ain't gonna lie. Bomba.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna steal one from Malik. Ether. I think you gotta have that one on your list. I'm gonna do that one and then hit him up like back all the way to after. You remember that shit? Then Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar. That shit went platinum in 2 weeks
Can't rock.
for a reason. And then surprisingly, on the other end of the beef, push-ups.
You
And
got
nigga
push.
said, Metro, get your bitch ass.
It makes some fucking drums,
Make
nigga.
some beats.
Can't
And
get
that's
mad
why my number
when he go
5
do what he
is. That's why my number 5 is BBL Drizzy, because Metro did go make some beats, and that shit stuck.
BBL Drizzy. BBL.
That was actually crazy.
I hate that, bro.
Say, go make some beats, say, bet. That's different.
All right, man. I'm gonna end it off. Go ahead, Jai. I know you had something to say.
It was one other one, and it's not a male beef, but I feel like she don't get enough credit. Remy Ma Remy Ma versus Nicki Minaj. Didn't Nicki Minaj do what? Sheether? Or was that Remy? It's been a while.
I can't remember who dropped
Remy
Sheether. It has been a while.
I think Remy
But
dropped Ether.
Sheether, it was Remy Ma because she had the Barbie doll with the legs broke off. Remy snapped on Sheether.
Yeah, it was Remy.
She snapped on Sheetha. You gotta give her an honorable mention.
Yeah, nah, she definitely goes in the honorable mention out there. My top five, and to finish it off. So number one, there's no order, but my number one is my true number one. No Vaseline. No Vaseline has to be the most direct, disrespectful diss song because he's talking about y'all niggas getting fucked, which is very.
Ice Cube, right?
You said what?
That's Ice Cube.
Yeah. Talking about y'all niggas getting fucked. Very vulgar. It's very vulgar. But it's a entendre because it means something. Like it's y'all literally are getting fucked out y'all's money, but he's gonna talk about it in this vulgar sense, which is crazy. Like I feel like one of the craziest lines in there is he says something about, and he was like, an Easy E dick is smelling like MC Ren shit. Like that's insane. Like not it's we ain't even gotta go too deep into it.
Vaseline.
They was fucking each other too.
Whoa.
A big pause, but I'm talking like they was definitely screwing each other over.
Screwing each other, yeah. That's where
that was a wild way to phrase it if that's what you
I was about to say, when did this information drop? Because
when did this happen?
Look, it's the entendres. It's the entendres. But so that's my number one, and then I got Ethers on my list. I'm putting Back to Back because I think a lot of niggas forget about that impact. Back to Back by Drake. Hit 'Em Up is on my list. I like Hit 'Em. I put Hit 'Em Up on my list because the impact it had. But in a previous segment, because I feel like that's why Bomba was looking at me like that. Previous segment, I said, it really don't deserve top marks just because it's only like, you can't state any lyric after Tupac's verse is finished. But because of the impact of the diss of the time and Tupac, it deserved to be on the list. And then my final one, just to piss some people off, and there doesn't need to be any arguments. Family Matters, and that's how I'm gonna end.
Did y'all notice something? Did y'all notice how this man is like, we don't need to rank him, and then went around and said 5, 4, and my first one, Family Matters. Fuck you, nigga. And fuck Family Matters.
Relax. Kendrick just opens his mouth. Someone go hand him a Grammy right now. But that's my list. I appreciate y'all for sharing y'all list. This has been the media and entertainment segment. We appreciate y'all for sticking around for this long night. I want to shout out my boy Jai Jackson. Thank you for coming on. What's the name? Same Convo fam. Shout out Malik Mobile. We appreciate you for joining us, bro. We definitely want to have you on the show for more shows, especially for anime, because I feel like we can get some deep into some shit. I feel like if an anime segment, we need to have Malik and Zamad. That'd be crazy. But we appreciate y'all for joining us. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, share this with your friends, your family, and most importantly,
most importantly,
go ahead. End it off of me, Ja.
First off, fuck your grandma and the bitch you claim.
No, actually, don't share this to your grandma no more. We don't want to disrespect her like that.
Facts.
Send it to her. Send her old ass in front of the TV until I say,
It's over.
People he African. It don't count.
It's over.